Welcome back to another SlipperySteev thing that we are calling My Terrific Valheim CRIBS Tours. So, MTV CRIBS for all you OGs out there. Anyway, let's get to it. This is the forge we're gonna take you to. So, cue that cool intro. Alright, so before we get right into it, I always wanted to wait for daytime now that I'm learning about, visual quality as far as YouTube goes. This was built on a cliff, so as you can see, I personally am not a fan of heights, but I love the views. This was actually built off of, you kind of had to like manually make everything. One of the frost caves. So I wanted something that felt as icy and snowy as possible and could get as high as I could without having to do anything else. This kind of trails off into the mountain and then wraps around to a higher spot up there. And I haven't done anything with it yet. But also, full disclaimer, I don't use dev mods or cheats or commands or anything like that, like a lot of these other people do that are way better at building than me. But for the simple reason, I know I ran about this before, but it completely takes away from the experience. And I get it. I know a lot of these people have already played the game all the way through not using them, and then just make the videos use the dev commands, which is probably something I'll end up eventually doing too, because I know how long this takes. This takes days farming all the materials for this stuff and planning it all out, building the foundation, especially with stone being so damn stubborn. So this is the forge. I went with the whole I try to stick with the themes that are in the biome, so like wolves and stuff like that. So welcome to it. It is a little cramped on the inside. When I made it, I didn't realize how much a forge needed. So yeah, right off the bat, you're greeted to a wall. But I'm really proud of this. It was a lot of hard time spent, and this has been a long time coming since I've been able to give you guys a tour of this. So here it is. This is my pride and joy little shrine of trophies. We have our metals, our woods, which I've depleted everything working on this new build that I'm doing, a tavern/boat dock. It's huge, my first big project. Bunch of supplies. I am very OCD, very meticulous with my supplies, and I'm also a hoarder, so basically I went with each biome stuff from the plains, here, swamps, and then just random regular stuff. I try to keep the portal stuff together so that if I need to make a portal on the fly. Anyway, here's our forge. Here is our artisan table. There's a wheel hidden in there to perk all these things up so they all are at max level. And this is my other little pride and joy here. My little little show off all the stuff that I made. And then we keep all the stuff in there. All my stuff. Keep all my stuff in there, man. And then, I really love this part. So we used the crystal glass and made ourselves a very cozy little spot to get some rest. Still working on this, or at least thinking about working on it, to maybe make it look a little better. But I like the look. It's pretty cool. And here's the bed. I always I do this for every bedroom that I put a dragon bed in. I'll put these little yellow mushrooms just as like night lights. I don't know if you guys remember, like, some of you maybe might not be old enough, but like, was it late 80s, early 90s? They had those little glowy mushroom lamps that you could put when you were a kid from, I can't remember what that TV show was. I'm horrible with talking. Anyway, yeah, imagine my surprise when I put this thing here, which cost a lot to make, and then you can't even put your real golden loot in. I was totes bummed, but you know what? You can still look at it. Yeah, that is the end of the tour. I wanted to wait till night to kind of give you a look of, you know, what it looks like. But you get the idea. It's pretty darn cool. So yeah, man. I'll try to remember to link some of the other videos. But if you like originality without using the dev commands and cheats and stuff, I'm not trying to high road the bigger, better channels, but these are honest, humble builds made by farming and crafting the way the game was intended to be made. If you like that kind of stuff and watching a noob that's only been playing for maybe a month or so, maybe a month and a half, maybe, yeah, please consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you play, let me know your thoughts, where you're at. I'm always happy to link up with other players. And what else? Oh yeah, don't forget to check out some of the other videos. I'm trying to make a series out of this. A friend of mine kind of hinted at, or gave me an idea of, like, maybe, I think we were both kind of collabing on the idea of, like, doing kind of like a love it or list it for Valheim, where we go visit other people's cribs and fix them up or tear them down. So that might be a thing. Also, stay tuned to the channel. We will be dropping more CRIBS tours. I think I have at least 2 or 3 more to go for you guys for now. And then we're gonna maybe start doing like little tutorial builds on how to do stuff without using cheats and mods and dev commands and all that. Till then, that is it. See you later, guys. Peace-ski-wee-skis.